video, I'm gonna go over panning. I think panning is a very important part of mixing or making a beat, period. And basically, what I'm gonna be showing you is just how to use this to create better mixes and just to clear up your mix, I guess. So first, I think it's important that you understand why we pan. If you've ever been in orchestra in school or anything, you know that they seat everyone in kind of like a half circle. So if you split in the middle, I'm gonna try to just show you this real quick. Let me just flip a pattern. Just something how it looks like this, right? And then there's a person in the middle. Basically, when you're mixing, you're the person in the middle. So you have like the piano over here. Let's probably flip it around. So you have the person in the middle, whatever. You have pianos over here, bells over here, violins, blah blah blah, right? So that's what you want to do when you pan. Now I'm gonna have a picture probably popped up on the screen right now or sometime after, but it'll show you where you should. It's just a suggestion where you want to pan everything. You don't have to, but usually I notice deeper frequencies go to the left and then to the right higher, and you can see by the EQ, you see the lower is on the left and then the higher frequencies on the right, so they kind of correlate. So that's just explanation of why we're doing it, because I think it's important that you know why. Now we can know the how. So, and then I'll show you with this, the left and right too, but I'm gonna just take that off real quick. So I was just in the middle of making a beat and I thought I'd make this tutorial. So I'm gonna over exaggerate things too, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna make this really huge so you can really see how I'm panning it. I'm gonna play just the instruments. I guess you can hear it's not done. It's not a done beat, but you can just hear. Okay, so I'm gonna take all of this off, everything except these, and bell. And this is how I actually do it. So I have one of those here. I'm going to use the regular EQs. So I'm going to reset everything and just turn everything down so you can see. And the stereo separation helps as well, but we're not going to focus on that. So my first sound was a piano. It was like a loop or something like that. Or like I put some gross beat on the piano and then rendered it out. So if you over exaggerate it, it goes all the way to the left. Right? So I think this is like a high pitched sound. But the great thing about panning this all the way to the left so much, I can leave this in the middle a little bit, or even pan it, a little to the left. So hopefully you can hear it kind of like place itself in the mix. So I'm gonna keep it like right here. Then on this side, it's kind of like my highs, and I think this is just another bell, something like that. So now here's the problem. So I'm glad this happened. So now we have a low sound, right? And we already panned this to the left. So what we can do is use this one, right? And paste that one and move this in the middle, because this is so far to the left. We can move this one to the left a little bit and we can flip them. So you can see kind of like middle, left, and then on this side might be the right, depending on what's next. So we can hear what it sounds like. Right? Okay. So the next one is, I think, it's a piano. So this I could leave in the middle because it's kind of high pitched, but it's gonna have some low end because it's a piano. And when I make my piano melodies, I use the left hand, meaning the lower. You can see how everything's correlating. You know, my left hand for the lower, you know what I'm saying? And on the parametric EQ, left side is the lower frequencies, you know what I'm saying? So that's where you want to pan your lows. So I'm gonna pan this a little bit. And of course this is gonna start, you know, doing what FL Studio does. It just crackles all the time. So there, I'm gonna just take one off, see if it'll start working. All right, so now I'm gonna pan it to the left so you can hear how it clashes. So hopefully you notice when I split it to the right, how it kind of cleared up. That's what you want. Now I think I have a bell, an ARP, I think, and this will be low. And then I guess I can go over the separation, but that could just be another video. Well, actually I could do it in the same video. Pretty much the same thing. As you can see, I have this separated. So let's see, I'm gonna just turn it up to the right volume first. All right, so now I'm gonna get into the separation just a little bit. So basically the separation is just how I understand it. It just pans it both ways. It just mirrors this pan. So if I were to just pan it like this, it will pan the left side to the left too. So like when I can't really visually show you. I'm trying to think, there's like a mode where actually basically it's just mirroring what I'm doing on this side, but just with this knob, if that makes sense. Just separating it, it's self-explanatory. So hopefully you can hear it kind of separate. And I like to separate like the background textures and stuff because they're not that important. It's just like addition. And here's the bell. Now I'll separate this all the way. I guess we can leave this and flip these. All right, so that's what that sounds like. So I'll play it one more time and then I'll try to quickly take these off, and you can see it's just a little bit more muddy. So might not be able to hear the change. I have studio monitor headphones on so I can hear clearly, but it is a slight change. It's not, when you put the bass and other instruments in, you'll notice a lot, but as you can see from just this example, it does work. And this one's, so we can just slightly do this. You might see me do this with my drums too if I have like 2 claps or something. So I'll have that picture in the description down below. I kind of mastered it because I saw the picture on Instagram somewhere and I just downloaded it, and I just been using that for a long time, and I kind of just stopped using it because I mastered where to put the instruments. But I'll put in the link in the description below, so just one more time you can just hear it. All right, so I didn't want the tutorial to be this long, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But hopefully this helped you out. Let me know if this helped you out, or if there's anything else you're curious about, you know, concerning these knobs and what they do. Let me know and I'll make a tutorial on it, and I'll see you guys next video.